Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're back on the Sorcerer again, we're back on the Solstice timeline. Let's carry on from last episode, shall we?
Prince Azar has summoned the Sturk Fellowship champions to Vinu Tilmo Palace. He wants to discuss our next course of action in light of your recent discoveries about the Worm Cult's plans. He would like you to be there. I refer to the Gift of Death, and Vonus Galerian's warning about Worm Cult activities in Eastern Solstice. Prince Azar does not see a way to overcome the Worm Cult as matters stand, but these are things we shouldn't discuss in a public... I am not sure the Prince himself knows yet. He wants to hear from all the leaders of the Sturk Fellowship before he decides, but I imagine the first item of discussion is the Gift of Death and what to do with it. Can you help, champion?
On the move. While you were searching Vosga Shrine, Gabrielle told me of your communication with Vonus Galerian. Soul Reapers feeding the Writhing Wall? A new plane meld? The situation on Solstice is worse than I thought, but I might have an idea. Thanks to you, we now have something Wormblood wants, the Gift of Death. As long as we hold it, his plans remain unfulfilled. Returning Manamarco to life, expanding the Writhing Wall, whatever he needs it for. That gives us a degree of influence. Wormblood needs the gift, and we have it. We can use that to lead him to a spot of our choosing. This provides us one advantage. An advantage I believe we must seize with all due haste. Will you help me turn the Gift of Death against the Worm Cult? We have the relic Wormblood seeks. What do we do with it?
He has Manamarco's body. We cannot allow Wormblood to bring him back.
Smash the damn thing. We got no use for it.
We have something else, too. Raz snatched this key from Wormblood during our struggle.
A key? Let me see that. Aha! Why am I not surprised Raz went through Wormblood's pockets? I recognize the crest on this key. I noticed it on a crypt by a ruined estate. Coralania Manor, if I'm not mistaken. I passed by the place when I first arrived on Solstice. Not at the time. It's a rather impressive mausoleum of ancient high elf architecture, centuries old. I imagine some of Regent Corinway's ancestors are laid to rest there. I think you'd better look into it. One can't take on necromancers without poking around in a tomb or two. Take the key and investigate Coralania Crypt. Find out why Wormblood was interested in the place. In the meantime, I'll take a closer look at the Gift of Death. Coralania Crypt lies south of Sunport. Take someone along to help you. Scordo should do. And be careful, friend. The ancient Coralanias were necromancers too. The Worm Cult might not be the only danger in that tomb.
Should imagine
Necromancers are always interested in the dead, friend. But Wormblood's orders to Farinor mentioned that he was looking for the Gift of Death's location. My guess is that he went to Coralania Crypt in search of information. Possibly, but the place could still be dangerous. You might run into spirits disturbed by Worm Cult activity. Some necromancers take care not to anger the dead with their rituals. Not the Worm Cult.
I'll meet you at the crypt, pal. We'll find whatever it is we're supposed to find there.
Okie dokie. What's it up? Then we can see where we're going. Gift of Death. No, we're not too far away from it. We'll run.
A potent find, Tamit.
Hey, pal. I haven't gone in yet, but it looks like someone's been here. I hate crypts. Why is it I always have to go into one for some tusking reason or another? Smashing skulls, screaming back at wraiths. Can't stand it. The dead ought to stay dead. Some faint boot prints on the steps of the mausoleum. Scuff marks, too. That door's been opened recently. Of course, I guess we knew that already since Wormblood had the key in his pocket. Your guess is as good as mine. But even if they aren't, they might have riled up the dead in this place. When you've been in as many crypts and tombs as I have, you get a feel for that sort of thing. Well, no point putting it off. Come on, let's get this over with.
May your spirit know peace.
You seem to be getting some lag spikes. What's going on here?
Build fancy tombs.
Oh, there he is. He disappeared.
Downstairs, pal. Think we found something. And it don't look good.
Be gone! I have nothing more to say to you, necromancer.
Someone in that tomb's been talking to Wormblood. Disable that barrier and we might learn something. Careful there. They weren't fooling around.
Is this some new ruse? A trick to win my confidence after Wormblood drew my soul from the afterlife and compelled me to speak? I will tell you no more than I told your master. Unless... wait. You are no follower of the Black Worm. Yes. He bound me with this crystal and tormented me, questioning me about the location of a relic from ancient times. Glorious times. The gift of death. Stolen long ago, yet I found it. Alas, Wormblood wrested the secret from me. The gift of death can recall to life any departed soul, at the cost of a willing sacrifice. A life for a life. Whom Wormblood would bring back or sacrifice, I do not know. But the gift is also the key to great power. There is a secret place in Eastern Solstice. Wormblood found it and draws upon its power. That is why his necromancy is so strong. Yet with the gift of death, he could unlock its full might. Now, I must ask a favor of you. Wormblood left a focus in this chamber, the Ghost-Weld crystal before you. It pins me in this plane, and allowed him to project himself here when he wished to question me. Take it with you when you go, and I will be free. My time was long ago. I was cousin to both the last Kinlord of House Coralania and the upstart who deposed him. Kinlord Istamil revived the ways of our ancestors in Hammerfell to maintain power. But Vinyutilmo feared our own heritage. Our people had all but forgotten our gift for necromancy. Istamil reforged the ancient pacts with our Daedric patrons and revived the practice. Yet some of our own kin resisted the Kinlord's commands. All Solstice was divided. I served as advisor to the Kinlord, but Vinyutilmo was victorious. After Istamil's fall, our people turned from the old ways. I was forced into hiding, and spent the rest of my days seeking a way to reverse our loss, such as the gift of death. Peace once again.
Gabrielle's going to want to see that crystal. She's probably holed up in the Regent's study with the gift of death.
Give us strength.
We all have a part to play.
There you are. Scordo told me a little about the crypt. Let's compare notes. I examined the Gift of Death, and I must say I've never seen anything quite like it. It's Daedric in origin, that much is clear. Now what exactly did you learn in the crypt? I suspected something like that. No Daedric gift comes without a price. Given the Worm Cult's efforts to bring Manimarco's remains here to Solstice, I think we know whom they intend to bring back. What else did you learn? That explains much. Why the Worm Cult came to Solstice, where the Reapers send stolen souls, how they raised the Writhing Wall, sever that connection, and we can defeat Wormblood. The Blessed Bell we found at Meridia's temple could do it. By sending him to the Colored Rooms, Wormblood would be vulnerable in Meridia's realm. Prince Azaz suggested using the Gift of Death as bait. Now I know where we need Wormblood to be. The old temple courtyard. But how do we reach him? Perfect. I can reverse the connection to summon his projection. Place the crystal over there.
I hoped the gift might serve as bait. I just wasn't sure what kind of trap we needed. Go on, comrade.
Place your crystal there, and let's see if we can reach Wormblood.
This is an unwelcome surprise.
Dug your way out? Pity. This one hoped you were still squashed under a building.
Charming. What can I do for the so-called Stirk Fellowship? I left their projection crystal in a Coralania crypt. A mistake, perhaps. No doubt Arveril told you about our compass. I see little point in bargaining. You know my power. It is only a matter of time before I take the Gift of Death. But I'll play along. What do you expect me to offer in trade? Interesting. I am not so impressed by the Archmage as you appear to be. Very well. Bring the Gift of Death to the Writhing Wall. My servants will bring you across. I will be waiting for you with Galarian. You have some deception in mind. Whatever it is, it will not avail you. Bring the gift to the old temple then. If you deal falsely with me, my forces will slaughter everyone within Sunport's walls. Do you understand? It is arranged. Do not keep me waiting.
We won't. Well done, friend. That was rather exhausting. Anyway, nicely done. I wasn't sure Wormblood would agree to meet on our terms, but you convinced him. You should head to Broken Light Courtyard. I'll finalize plans with Prince Azaz and meet you there. We'll gather all the forces we can, but we must make haste. We have to set our trap and conceal it before Wormblood arrives. He will certainly be on his guard.
Okay. Got that one. We are faster than somebody.
Aid me, Lady Meridia. Help me find
Nothing here. I need to get inside. Traveler, please. We're almost ready, friend. Princess Al will tell you how you can help.
Any sign of Wormblood yet? No? I suspect he is not far off. Let us hope he does not detect Gabrielle's preparations. Which reminds me, you're the linchpin of our plan. We restored the temple bell and put it in place above the gate. Strike it at the right moment, and it will create a powerful pulse of Meridia's light. Gabrielle will use that. Strike the bell when Gabrielle begins to cast. There is a mallet on the landing above. Choose a champion to stand with you and take it when you get into position. If Wormblood surprises us with some unexpected trick, you may need us. Gabrielle tells me you found her in this courtyard when you first arrived in Solstice. An old scroll described how Meridia...
Who shall we take? Let's take Scardo.
Can't believe I'm doing this again. What am I? Not a bad idea. You know what I can do, and I've been through this sort of thing before. Oh yeah, I'm a real sentimental guy. You have to cherish these heartfelt moments together, right before you slaughter a whole bunch of stinking worm cultists. But seriously, pal, you want my help? You got it. Great! I'm right behind you, pal.
Where's this mallet? Where do we get up there? Okay.
I'm ready. Get into position, friend. Wormblood should arrive at any moment.
I am here, and I brought Galarian.
It appears you brought some friends, too.
I will honor our agreement if you hand over the gift of death.
I'll get it for you. Right now!
Colored rooms. It worked!
Over here, fight!
The spell scattered worm cultists in all directions. Be careful.
Find Wormblood. He's in here somewhere.
This Order of the Black Worm, to arms.
Listen, Wormblood is here!
Ooh, that's not good. Ooh. Hint, watch your step. Okay. Could as well that blue thing went all the way over there. Hey, well, we'll go this way, shall we?
The gift is close. Time to start talking. We shall begin the ritual.
The plan worked. Now we just need to find Wormblood.
They left us no choice.
Flash Atronach? Fair enough, to be sure.
Hunting greatness with the determination of her seed.
I need help.
Up by the It's Vonus Galarian!
Gabrielle? Where are you?
Vonus, we're here. You're safe now. You're not Vonus.
So easily fooled. A poisoned blade for you, dear Gabrielle. I'll take the gift of death now.
No, traitor. You won't!
No.
Asa.
Gabrielle! No!
Oh. That's a bit sad.
I'm dying.
Is there no end?
Do as I ask. Use the gift of death on me. We need... This isn't the way I hoped things would go. Baranor's blade saw to that. But we have one more chance to defeat. No time. We know the gift of death requires a willing sacrifice. A soul for a soul. I'm willing. Hurry, friend. This is the only way to deny Wormblood the gift of death. If we do nothing, I die here.
What have those fools done to the gift? Continue the ritual.
Baron, they need you.
Gabrielle? Wait, Gabrielle? Gabrielle sacrificed herself for me?
Really?
Wait, this relic. It's a light of Meridia.
No! The gift is mine! Rise, Lord Monomarco! Rise!
The worm cult? That's why Gabrielle called me back? All right, grab the light. Meridia, lend me your strength.
Alright, okay. In a bit.
The ritual has reached a crucial stage. Make sure I am not interrupted. Wait! I am not the vessel! No!
Your body is mine now, Wormblood. Monomarco lives.
Come on, let's stop this bastard. Again.
Paranor, protect me while I restore my power. These Reapers should serve.
You fools! The King of Worms is back! You've already lost!
better. My strength returns.
Here, the relic, the light of Meridia.
What have you done?
Meridia's champion has put an end to this madness.
Bah! You deny Mana Marco at your own peril. When next we meet, you will pay for every insult, past and present.
Good riddance. Now, can someone tell me what exactly is going on here?
Darian.
I had a feeling those necromantic devices couldn't stand up to a light of Meridia. What did Manamarco call them? Soul Reapers? Anyway, bet you're surprised to see me. Guess I am too. Gabrielle was here, but she's gone. What's going on? I don't understand. I was Meridia's weapon. Spent my life fighting Molag Bal and the Worm Cult. I'd gladly do it again. But I never would have wanted Gabrielle to give up her life for mine. Why did she do this? I see. That sounds like something Gabrielle would do. The gift of death. It was a corrupted light of Meridia. When you called upon it here in this realm, you purified it, restored it to its true form. But what was that about Wormblood? That's why he took off. Without his own body, Manamarco will need time to restore himself to his full power. But if he has more of those Soul Reapers, he won't have any shortage of power to pull from. At least we have a restored light of Meridia. I just knew. Here, I'll carry the light. Meridia and her gifts can be dangerous. Manamarco's spirit possessed that cultist, so I know we've got problems. If Gabrielle wanted me to help, I'm in. Let's get out of here. It isn't as safe as you think.
Vanis Galerian's staff is safe with me. I did not think we should leave it behind. I will open a portal back.
That was a bit of a shocker, wasn't it?
The light, Sir Darian. Gabrielle left notes that may prove useful. Murmel is working on them now.
Brave Gabrielle. May her toes be forever warmed by the golden sands.
Over here, comrade. We have much. Even though Manamarco has returned and escaped in the body of Wormblood, I consider this a victory. Gabrielle's sacrifice denied him the gift of death, and gave us a weapon against the writhing wall. And we should remember that help is on the way. We were but a vanguard. Our soldiers held the line and prepared the way for a mightier army to come. The forces of the three alliances. The representatives all agreed that the threat is indeed dire and sent word to their leaders to send troops. As soon as the ships carrying them sail from Tamriel, yet numbers are but one step to our victory. Gabrielle's sacrifice brought us a powerful ally in Darian Gautier and the Light of Meridia, a mighty weapon against the Worm Cult's darkness. You saw what the light did to the cult's Soul Reapers. It freed the stolen soul energy in the blink of an eye and shattered the devices. Manamarco was forced to retreat. The writhing wall consists of soul energy too, so our next step is clear. We must try. Vanis Galerian, the Worm Cult's new plane meld, Manamarco himself, they are on the other side of the wall. You and Gabrielle gave us a way to breach it. All that remains is to make ready our assault. Thank you, my friend. No single act of justice can completely address the vile deeds of the Worm Cult. Yet at least some have faced judgment. You dealt with Farinor, and Wormblood caused his own doom. Next, we take this fight to Manamarco, no matter where he hides. We make preparations to welcome the Alliance ships when they arrive, to ready camps for an assault on the writhing wall, and to gather the supplies we need to engage the Worm Cult in battle. This is far from over, comrade. and there is much to do. How else would their troops get here? We can't risk another portal mishap, and ships are more practical for transporting armies across the sea. Once we're ready, I intend to break through the wall and mount an all-out assault on Eastern Solstice.
Solstice thanks you all. You have sacrificed much on our behalf. I shall miss Gabrielle.
Gabrielle chose a good death. Her sacrifice will never be forgotten.
Grief is often the price of valor. All we can do is honor the choices of those who fell. Gabrielle would not want us to mourn over long, nor would Merrick at Azwala. They would want us to carry on with the fight. And we will not fight alone for much longer. Look to the sea, my friends. The three alliances will soon join our cause.
Very nice. Okay. Does that mean we're now waiting for the next part of the event? I think it might be. Well, we shall leave it there. If by any chance there is something else to do, I will record it, just to keep it continuity going. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Olgrey is signing off.